Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English News of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station, and newspaper. I'm Binh Phuoc with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc seeking new markets with diversified goods products. Binh Phuoc honors 945 outstanding farmers. United Overseas Banks keep Vietnam's GDP growth at 6%. Vietnam Airlines names most punctual domestic carrier in the first half of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Binh Phuoc has identified three main export products for the 2021-2025 period with a vision to 2030, namely cashew nuts, goods, and food products, including pork, chicken, and fruits. In addition to traditional markets, the province will expand into new ones such as Canada, Hong Kong, China, the Republic of Korea, the Middle East, and Russia.
Currently, Binh Phuoc is selling udon products to the United States, Japan, China, and Europe, with products such as pallets, veneer, MDF boards, sawn timber, and assembled boards. Along with accessing new markets, the province is also diversifying its wood products to include household and office furniture, outdoor products, artificial boards, wood chips, and pallets. The province is focusing on improving the quality of traditional handicrafts, diversifying export products, and innovating designs to increase added values. Foreign investment in wood processing is also encouraged. Binh Phuoc aims for the wood processing industry to reach an annual production value of 12,778 billion Vietnam dong by 2025, with an average export growth rate of 18.5% per year from 2021 to 2025. By 2030, the target is 29,571 billion Vietnam dong annually.
In recent time, farmer associations at all levels in Binh Phuoc province has encouraged farmers to excel in production and business by awarding them title of Outstanding Farming and Business Household. The movement has significantly contributed to the economic development within the community.
In 2023, 50,409 farming households in Binh Phuoc province registered for the title of Outstanding Farming Households. Among them, 29,621 households were awarded the title, with 945 receiving provincial-level recognition. In addition to improving their own livelihood, the households have provided jobs and transferred technical knowledge to local farmers. The movement has motivated to work hard and innovate in business practices. By doing so, more high-quality, economically valuable products have been introduced to the market, affirming the brand name of Binh Phuoc's farm produce.
Durian has become a cash cow for farmers in Binh Phuoc province thanks to increasing market demand for the fruit. To enhance durian value, local businesses and cooperatives has been investing in cold storage facility to preserve the fruits.
Binh Phuoc-based Chương Investment and Trading Company Limited has invested in two cold storage facilities on a total area of 7,000 square meters. These facilities can store up to 300 tons of processed durian, equivalent to about 900 tons of fresh fruit, for up to 2 years. They allow the company to maintain a stable supply of durian for its partners. The company not only purchases products from farmers and cooperatives across Binh Phuoc province, but also offers consignment services for farmers. Several businesses in Binh Phuoc have shown interest and invested in cold storage to preserve their products. However, due to high costs, such investments are challenging for small enterprises and cooperatives. Nevertheless, Vietnamese and Chinese authorities have completed technical negotiations to sign a protocol for exporting frozen durian to China. Therefore, investing in cold storage systems for durian is crucial for increasing export value. In the first half of this year, Vietnam's durian exports reached $1.5 billion, accounting for nearly half of the total food and vegetable export revenue.
Singapore-based United Overseas Bank has maintained its forecast for Vietnam's economic growth at 6% for the whole year on the back of the recovery of both domestic and foreign demand, as well as production sector in the first half of 2024.
United Overseas Bank or UOB expert highlighted that motives for the economic growth came from the recovery of the demand for electronic products, stable growth in China and the region, as well as central banks' loose monetary policies, elaborating the economy expanded 6.42% in the first half. The production sector grew for the fifth consecutive quarter, at 10%, while the services industry recorded expansion for the 11th consecutive quarter. During January-June, export and import grew 14% and 16.6%, with a trade surplus of $11.3 billion. Regarding foreign investment attraction, UOB specialists held that foreign firms have relished a positive prospect for the Vietnamese economy in the coming time, adding they funneled $15.2 billion in foreign direct investment into the country in the first half, up 13.1% year-on-year.
Vietnam Airlines passengers should not have too many griefs when it comes to flight arrival and departure, as the national flag carrier was named the most punctual airline in Vietnam in the first half, achieving an on-time performance rate of 84.1%.
According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, the airline's OTP is much higher than that of the aviation sector, which was 75.7%. Vietnam Airlines operated more than 55,000 flights on both domestic and international networks during January-June. The carrier worked hard to ensure punctuality even when it faced a lot of formidable challenges, such as a sharp increase in the number of flights during the peak seasons, infrastructure issues, bad weather conditions, and a shortage of planes. Earlier, the carrier was in the top 5 most punctual airlines in the Asia-Pacific region in April, according to an OTP monthly report from Cirium, a leader in aviation analytics. With an OTP of 81.85%, up from 78.98% in March, Vietnam Airlines secured the 5th spot in April. The top spot in the region belongs to Japan Airlines, closely followed by Japanese carrier ANA. Malaysian airline AirAsia secured the 3rd place.
Vietnam is joining 30 other countries and territories worldwide in the ongoing 34th Hong Kong Book Fair, holding spotlight literature in films and televisions.
Organized by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, the annual fair runs at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center from July 17th to 23rd, featuring over 600 cultural activities. At the fair, the Consulate General of Vietnam designed a space rich in cinematic elements, showcasing classic and contemporary Vietnamese literary works that have been adapted into films or translated into multiple languages. Within the Vietnam space at the fair, the Consulate General of Vietnam created a display area, featuring historical books and those representing Vietnamese culture and arts. The 2023 edition of the fair attracted nearly 1 million visitors in 7 consecutive days.
And that's all for the news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.